This episode will cover landing gear systems. References to auxiliary landing gear refer to what gear on a particular aircraft. It refers to the nose gear, tail gear, or outrigger type. What are two sources of power used to extend and retract landing gear? They are electrical and hydraulic. When should landing gear retraction checks be accomplished? During annual and other types of inspection, after replacing landing gear components, and after any hard landing. What is used to inflate an oleo-type landing gear shock strut? Inflate the strut with high-pressure source of dry air or nitrogen. Where would you look to find proper tire inflation information? When inflating aircraft tires, the amount of pressure is determined by such factors as tire size, outside air temperature, and the gross weight of the aircraft. Specific tire inflation information may be found in the operating manual and the aircraft maintenance manual in special tire inflation pressure charts based on gross weight. What is the purpose of a hydraulic shimmy damper? It is a unit designed to prevent nose wheel vibrations or shimmy during taxiing, landing, or takeoff. What type of care should be given to landing gear shock struts? They should be inspected regularly for leakage of fluid and for proper extension. The exposed portion of the strut piston should be wiped clean daily and inspected for scoring or corrosion. What is the effect of underinflating tires? Underinflating tires are more likely to creep or slip on the wheel when landing or when brakes are applied. Underinflation also causes rapid uneven wear at or near the edges of the tire. What is the purpose of a rubber O-ring mounted on the mating surface of the outer wheel half of a split-type wheel? To prevent air leakage from the tubeless tire. What are the three types of aircraft brake systems? The independent, the power boosted, and the power control type. What is the purpose of a shuttle valve in a power control system? Each brake actuating line in a power brake system incorporates a shuttle valve for the purpose of isolating the emergency brake system from the normal brake system. When emergency brake actuating pressure enters the shuttle valve is systematically moved to the opposite end of the valve. This closes off the normal hydraulic brake system actuating line and allows the emergency fluid to actuate the brakes. What is the purpose of the main landing gear torque link? To keep the landing gear in alignment. What is used to prevent a nose gear from being retracted with the wheel out of the center position? A centering device, such as an internal centering cam or external tracks that straighten the nose wheel before it enters the wheel well. What is used in a split wheel assembly to keep air from leaking between the wheel halves? An O-ring. What is the purpose of a fusible plug in some aircraft wheels? It is designed to melt at a specific temperature and relieve air pressure to prevent the tire from blowing out or damaging the wheel. How should aircraft tires be stored? They should be stored in a cool, dry place away from chemicals, oil, or sunlight. What is the most important maintenance consideration for aircraft tires? Ensuring they are properly inflated. What safety procedures should be followed when inflating tires in general? They should be inflated inside of a cage whenever possible. What is the purpose of an anti-skid system? To bring the airplane to a stop without skidding by providing the most effective braking power under all types of runway conditions. What tasks should be accomplished if the aircraft brakes are spongy? The brakes need to be bled. What are two methods of bleeding brakes? The gravity method and the pressure method. When inspecting brakes, what do you look for? A. Check for leaks while the system is pressurized. B. Check flex hoses for swelling, cracking, or soft spots. C. Check brake pedals for spongy actuation. D. Check brake pedals for excessive travel. What must you do before disassembling an oleo strut? Discharge the pressure. Where can you find instructions for jacking one wheel of an aircraft to change a tire? The Aircraft Maintenance Manual. What system monitors the anti-skid system for failures? Anti-skid controller. What conditions will cause the landing gear warning horn to sound? Throttle retarded, gear up.